a look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Baylor Bears. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium, smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Flagway wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Livingston. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Bears can really attack on this second and short. From the gun. Got a little space. There he goes. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Bears are moving quickly down the field. Flagway. Out wide left, it's Livingston.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on
the defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Motion from the wideout. DJ gonna fire again. Left side is Brown. He's not gonna make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark. A 49-yard try from the left. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Texas Tech's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes Cameron Dickey. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. Straight ahead, it's Dickey. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. On the option, it's Hammond. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Hand off to Joyner. Dropped immediately. He got nothing. Down.
And, man, I don't know that there's a better 1-2 punch in all of college football when it comes to complementing each other than these two backs. Dickey can run downhill, stay square, be powerful. Williams can you can play touch football in an elevator and lose to that guy. So dynamic, good out of the backfield. Palmer, this offense, I know they got a new QB, but to me it starts on the ground.
It does. I think that's the part that really makes this offense so unique and dynamic, is it really is an air raid principle type offense, but they're still running it about 50% of the time. You just mentioned the two guys back there. When you've got talent like that, why not? They absolutely should tote the rock.
Had the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up. He'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. It's a draw. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here's Lagway to pass. They're all over him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Third down from the gun, DJ Lagway. Throwing right. Makes a connection. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. They've got a first down here to open the period. Sets his feet. It's Lagway. Out wide left, it's Turner. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Bears will snap it on first and 10. Handoff from the gun. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. They'll need a bunch on second down. Throwing, Lagway. Between the hashes, it's Porter. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw one first. The short hands, it's Livingston. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quick give, it's Turner. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Left side is Freeman. Got enough space. Touchdown, Baylor. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air, it's Hammond. Out wide right, it's Carter. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Third down play from the gun. Right side, it's Dickey. At the 45 on his way. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Grab behind the line. It's Brown.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Push is ahead. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do they do most of the time?
Touchdown Bears! Once he got a snap, it was all over, right to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Hammond. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his big tight end. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Out wide left, it's Carter. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got an open man. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run. The Red Raiders go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Dickey. Ripping off a good chunk inside this 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Red Raiders want to move quickly.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Got his man. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the number 14 team, the Virginia Tech Hokies.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Look out! They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Dickey. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the snap, it's Dickey. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down. Lagway wants to throw. Rushes on. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Now on the counter. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Surge to head for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. They'll ride him again. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Drives inside. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out wide right, it's Johnson. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And the Red Raiders with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sticky. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! They take the lead here in the second half. PAT unit on the field.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Working the ground game. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Right back to the well. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Lagway, rush right in his face. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Well, coming out in the second half, they knew they needed to throw the ball to have success, and they have not yet found a completion here in the third quarter. This quarterback has got to be able to find a way to get himself back in rhythm.
Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Steamrolls his way ahead. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short. Teams want to make their move in the rankings. Powers through the defender. Oh, he's got some space. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. The Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Hits inside, it's Sticky. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, and they've finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Defense all over him.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the run.
Trying to rumble in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff again. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Lagway to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Long way to go on 2nd down. Looking for running room. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Lagway will try to get it from the gun on 3rd down. Left side is Livingston. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Throwing again, here's DJ Lagway. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Plows his way ahead, putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
And I know everybody's looking at that clock as it ticks, and we're down a couple of possessions, but nice job getting the 1st down. But this offense has to stay in hyperspeed, right? Down 2 possessions, got to throw the football, use the sidelines, use the middle of the field, especially as you get close to that 2-minute mark.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Throwing, Lagway. Oh, pressure's coming. Throws for the tight end. Right side, it's Livingston. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. He caught it. Worked his way ahead for a pickup of about 6 yards on the play. Clock stops. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Touchdown Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
On the return, it's Hudson. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Running inside, it's Williams. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Baylor Bears call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Got enough for the first down. Maybe a crease. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every